Hey guys, real quick, I'm going to show you how to fix the 2-speed engage on the accurate Valiant. This happens every once in a while. It's a super easy fix. As you can see, 2-speed is not engaging. Alright? So I'm going to show you how to fix that. First, you need an Allen wrench. There's 2 little screws in there. You just got to get those out first. Alright, then you just pop it off. Mine is pretty dirty. I don't know if you can see, but alright, so it kind of just pulls apart. Just make sure you don't lose any of the pieces here. So that's the top part. You can see both screws are in there. Pretty dirty. I'm really good at getting sand in the reels, and that appears to be what happened here. Sand and salt. A lot of kayak fishing, that'll happen to you. Alright, then you'll see this ring here. Take that off. Alright. And this is super dirty, and you can see this spring here. So the spring here, it's in the right spot, but it's kind of dirty, so it's not gonna push that mechanism back out. So I just gotta clean this up real quick. Best thing is just some WD-40 and a rag. Spray that a little bit. Make sure you don't lose that spring. Alright, everything's pretty cleaned up. Mine just had some old grease and a little bit of salt. A little bit of sand, so that's nice and clean now. As you can see, there's a little notch there, so that spring fits right in there. And it's good to grease it up too. I like to use this cow's grease. So the grease actually keeps the spring in there too. Kind of makes it stick. Without the grease, the spring would just fall out when you're moving this thing around. So the spring's in there, it's greased up. Sometimes it's easier right on this point. Right there. There's a notch at the end of that little metal piece. That spring can go right on the end. Just like that. Alright. And I'm going to put this piece on over that. And when you put this on, you make sure that spring goes right into that notch in the side. Try not to drop it. Alright. Then make sure you line up the holes where the screws go and secure it back down. Alright, now we'll just wipe off the excess grease. Nice and clean. And there we are. The most important part is you make sure that spring is in the right spot. If it slips out, it's not going to work. So make sure it's all nice and clean. Make sure the spring is in the right spot, and don't tighten these two springs super tight. If you do it too tight, it's going to get stuck. So make it tight, but not too tight. Good to go.